The world we live in is full of weak, unfocused, distracted men. And that's the biggest problem we have nowadays. That's why I do this channel. I want to build masculine men. I'm emceeing your mindset masculinity coach and your brother if you want to. Because my mission is, my purpose is to help men to get stronger. But not only by talking, but also by showing you how I will develop over the years and become the best version of yourself. So even if these videos right now not even get that many views, that's okay for me. Because it's a purpose, it's a vision, it's a mission. It's about seeing me grown over the years. And then in 10 years, I will look back to these videos and say, you look ugly as fuck, my brother, and you're skinny. But still, I like the shit that you're doing because you had a purpose, you had a mission. It's not about money. I make money with my business. I don't really care about money. Yes, I sell something. I sell one-on-one coaching. I have a community. But that's not the main thing for me making money. It's about when I give everything for free, like I give on this YouTube channel. I have over 200 free videos with free value. And I also have free calls if you want to, link in the bio. But if I give everything for free, people would not acknowledge it for something that is greater. Only if there's a price, people will say, yeah, I think there should be something behind that. Because if you give always everything for free, people will never respect the work behind that, and they will never grind. For an example, you making a one-on-one coaching right now and you give it for free, people will not have the power and the focus to say, you know what, I will come to the calls every day and I will change my life, because they think it's for free. But if they pay money, they have pressure, because if you pay money for something, you know you have to do it. So that's why we sell courses and have a community. But if you want to have something for free, watch the free stuff. Watch my Instagram stories where I try to motivate you and become the best version of yourself by not only watching a video. After the video, please click away, do 10 push-ups, and then come back if you want to. So back to the point. We're going to talk about weak men. Because weak men are built from no pain, from no standard, and from no focus. It's very, very easy to explain. They have no pain because they always avoid growing. Think about it. Nobody wants to study anymore. Nobody wants to make push-ups, go to the gym. Everything is easy nowadays. AI, you don't have to go to the supermarket anymore. You don't even have to go to the mall anymore. Everything is so easy and comfortable. You can watch Netflix, feel like a superhero, and still being fat and jerk off. You got half-naked woman for free, pornography for free. You don't even have to get out anymore and hunt for your food. You don't have to approach girls. You don't have to approach anything to make money. You can make your money from Bitcoin, online shit. You don't have to stand up and become better. You don't have to sell yourself every day. You can make fake profile pictures of yourself having a six pack but still being fat. Like, everything is easy. The next thing, no standards. You accept everything. The next thing is that when you get no woman, you accept that a woman can handle you like she wants. She can disrespect you, but you will still be with her because you got no standard. Not only not with women, but also with other men respecting you, with the food you're eating, with the respect you have for yourself. You have no standard in your life. And that's why it is so easy to become a failure nowadays. And the next thing is that you're addicted to pleasure because you got no fucking focus. You cannot focus on one thing in this fucking life. And that's so dangerous for every man out there. I think these three main points are the reason why men are so weak. And the only way we can change it is by getting these points back. Getting the focus back, having a standard again, and going through pain. But why? Many people can talk, I can talk, but you have to understand it. And you will only understand it when you go through it. I always give the same example. How do you feel when you go through pain? What is pain? Pain is not only physical pain. It could also be mental pain. You don't have to go to somebody, spar with them, and then get knocked out. No. But back to the physical. Imagine yourself running for 5 miles. And after the 3rd mile, you can't anymore, but you keep going. How do you feel afterwards? Good. You know, you have a pleasure. That's your real dopamine right there. And that's why going through pain is so good for you. It's out of your comfort zone. And you will grow, your body will change, your mindset will change, and you get something from it. And that's why it's so good and important for you to embrace pain and not running away from it. Because that's the only way we grow. Also, mental pain, having a heartbreak or study for something and reading a book or anything like that. Yes, through it could be hard. But afterwards, you will feel something, you will learn something, you will grow, you will be better. No standards. If you always accept everything, every woman will disrespect you and you will never have a good relationship. But if you have a standard and say, you know what, I really care about you, and if you don't respect these lines and these limits I have, then I will break up with you. That's very important for every man. But just because you get no woman, you accept everything. How do you get woman? By focusing on your fucking self. By first of all changing you. How can you have a standard when you don't even have self-respect? And the last thing is focus. How do I get my focus back? There are many tips, tactics, and tricks how to do that, but you have to start with the main and least easiest thing, your phone. I think that's the biggest distractions we have nowadays. And I always talk about create something instead of consuming. You're watching right now a YouTube video, you're trying to change. That's the first step. But how can you change now? By also making videos or create something, making money with your phone, doing something. If you don't use your phone for creating something, put it away. Put it away and read a book. Create something in real life. Go to the gym. Do something that is good for you. The message I have for you in this video is that you have to understand that if you have no pain, if you have no standard, if you have no focus, if you have no discipline as a man, you are a slave to your emotions. And I think a man with no control, a man with no masculinity, because these are very feminine ways, you will never be free. Because you will always, even if you think you have money or anything like that, you will always be a slave to your distractions, always be a slave to your undisciplined self and the way you behave. You will always be a slave to the world. You can never free your mind when you are not disciplined, when you have no standard, when you have no focus, when you are not going through pain. So even if it's hard, start today and do something that is uncomfortable for you. Because after that, trust me, you will feel good. And you will get addicted from that feeling. That's what you have to do. That's your mission. Have a purpose, search for something, be inspired to become the best version of yourself. Think about you being the best and then grind for that.